All right, I just had to do a very quick one today. Day 6 of the 100-day challenge. So many things have happened. Sorry for the smoke. Still trying to quit that. I'm reading this book called Finally Non-Smoker or something by Ellen Carr. I was so stoked with starting that book, and then it said, continue to smoke when you're reading this book. Damn it! Damn it! Well, okay, fine. Do that then, just because the book tells me. But that's not what I'm going to talk about. Several things happened today. First of all, tomorrow I'm getting a dog. I'm going to babysit a dog. That's going to be very, very interesting. I woke up to my website being under a critical error. I couldn't access my website. And when you have a website, you get pretty stressed out when that happens, especially because it had been down for 13 hours right after I just made a video about if you want to help me out, go to torsopola.com/donations. I was so happy. Everything just happened perfectly. I just didn't know that the entire website went down. So I fixed that. And then it was just continuing with the day. I have my son, he has a winter break. But what I really wanted to talk about was the 100 challenge and what it has done so far and why it is powerful and what we're doing now with psychedelics. I think that is the most important thing because I had a lot of confirmations today. Um, a lot of people have had great success with the 100-day challenge. And that is because you're sharing your personal thoughts. You're sharing your personal feelings even when they're not good. And in our day and age, we have the Instagram filter over everything. People will actually make sure that the setting for the photo or the video or whatever will be perfect before they actually record anything, just so that they seem like they have everything covered or everything under control, or as they seem like they're on top of life, when in reality they are severely impacted by depression, anxiety, and all those other things, and maybe they just try to put on the mask for the masses. And the 100 challenge, it removes that. It shows the raw person who's talking, and doing that, you get a thick skin. You get way better at communication, and you get way better at getting your thoughts out there. And you are seen as the person you are. So your authenticity becomes way different. You actually become authentic instead of what we usually do. So today I approved a few posts in this psychedelic mushroom group that I run, and normally when I do that, things hit the fan. And people have been calling me a cult leader and a lot of stuff. Then it dawned on me that those people are very insecure, that most people who will have anything bad to say will have a shit life themselves. I'm not saying shit life is a bad thing. They might be in a situation where they actually need the thing that they're criticizing. And the same thing with psychedelics. Most people who are speaking badly about it really don't know what it is. So tomorrow, I think I'm going to make a video about psychedelics, a whole bunch, because I was sent a video today that went on Swedish TV, and it had a lot of good stuff that I really want to get out there because it's such a huge concept and a topic, and it has such huge consequences if the wrong person takes them. There's a lot of things that we have to cover, and I think that really getting out there and speaking about this is super, super important. And this 100-day challenge for me is going to be a very good way to do that. But I just wanted to share that I'm filled with gratitude from another level. Like, I can't really comprehend how lucky I am to be in the situation I'm in. I had a talk with a guy named Jesse Elder last week, and that I just got chills actually on my entire body. Me and Jesse talked about a lot of things, you know, upbringing and psychedelics and life experiences and all these different things that other people could use if they're feeling shit, like philosophies that can actually lead to something. Why learn something if it's not useful and all that stuff? And now that more and more people are seeing that talk, the feedback that I'm getting is just confirming a lot about what I've been thinking and what I've been coming to accept. I am a good communicator, and I love this. I love being in a position where I can share my thoughts, and I've now seen that many people will be helped by me doing that. So I'm reframing my entire view of it, because before I was like, "Nah, who am I to speak of this? Who am I to do this?" But then, as more and more people started to react positively to what I'm sharing, then I feel like, even if I feel like I shouldn't talk about something, even if I feel like, nah, people won't like this, people won't listen to this, that I should share regardless, and just, because it is for me, it's not for other people. It sounds weird, but I'm not doing it to be liked. I'm doing it to get clarity in my own head, and that is, it's a life-changing exercise. That's why journaling is so huge, and because of that, I want to really go gung ho. I want to talk to people. I want to talk to inspiring people, and I want to really get into the grips, into the root of who they are, their authentic identity. Like, fuck the whole, how did you make 100,000 euros last year and all that shit. I could not care less. I want to really know the human that I'm talking to. And because of that, my mentality and that way of looking at things, I think that I can talk to very interesting people with them as people, not as the mask that society looks at them as. I actually have a conversation that I want to share very soon with a very good friend of mine, who is he says that he's in the entertainment business, the entertainment industry, where he's a actor, and he has been on he's been on TV basically. And what he's sharing about different personalities, what a celebrity would face when you are expected to show the persona that you portrayed on TV. So let's say that Johnny Depp, he is definitely known as Jack Sparrow for a lot of people, or Willy Wonka, and not Johnny Depp. And because of that, he can never have a normal life. And because of that, your personality is fragmented, and you'll never be fully whole. And I can 100% see how that can fuck up a person's life. So I wanted to share that, because I think that also goes really into the whole 100-day challenge, where you can share who you are, what you think, and get clarity of that for yourself. Because of course you get confused. Who am I? When you are portraying so many different people, when you're trying to be something else for everyone watching you, instead of just being you. You have magic that you don't really realize. You have value for people if you are yourself. And most people don't recognize that, especially in Norway, with the systems that we have to really put a lid on all that. So I think that I found more of my purpose today, and I'm truly grateful for that. I had to get out here and just record this really quick, because it's late. It's 11 p.m. And I'm trying to be the role model. I'm trying to lead by example by doing these challenge videos, even if it's inconvenient, even if it's hard, because it is creating the habit of doing something consistently. And that is what is going to change most lives. It's just that realizing that one step every day is going to lead to something. Just continue doing the thing, the hard work. If you don't feel like meditating, then you should definitely meditate, all that stuff. So this is that. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. And if you don't, make it. Take care of your freaking family. If you want to join the challenge, go into challenge.torsepola.com. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 7. Love your face. Actually, I need to go into the end screen like this. We should go for 20 seconds-ish, because that's what YouTube does. I figured, maybe I should not do that. Yeah. We don't have to be perfect every time. Love your face. See you tomorrow.